It was a cool autumn day on Sodor. The leaves were falling from the trees, and the engines were working ever so hard once more. One day at the sheds, Thomas was getting ready to take Annie and Clarabelle when his driver walked in. "We have to take photographers along the branch line today. They should be here this afternoon." Thomas was bubbling with excitement and was looking forward to taking the photographers around the branch line. That afternoon, Thomas was waiting at Park Forest Station. Soon, the guards whistle blew, the photographers boarded Annie and Clarabelle, and together they set off down the line. It was a joyous sight. Thomas passed all familiar locations. They stopped at places the photographers wished to get their photos taken. The spot where many years ago Thomas got in trouble with the police. Then the pond where Thomas had his accident with the trucks. The countryside. Even the windmill. They soon arrived at the bridge where Thomas went fishing. The sight of the river could not have been more grand. The photographers took all sorts of pictures from each angle they could. At last, Thomas met up with Duck at Elsbridge. "How was your photography experience, Thomas?" "The photographers were amazing, Duck. I can't wait to see the finished results from each of them." Thomas was very pleased, but he didn't take into account of one of the photographers who was, while experienced, was young. He felt uneasy around Thomas. He quickly boarded Duck's brake coach, and soon enough, Duck puffed away. A few days later, the young photographer came to Sir Talmad's office. "Good day. What seems to bring you by?" The young photographer showed Sir Talmad a photo he had seen from earlier in the year. Sir Talmad frowned. "You must not believe such fakery. This iteration of Thomas was a parody. He not once, was like that. Someone made him into this form, but," he added, pausing impressively, "I must say, your photography is stupendous. Nevertheless, I look forward to seeing yours and the others once they are finalized," concluded Sir Talmad. The photographer sighed a relief as he left Topham's office. The crisp autumn air was beautiful as the engines went about their duties. That afternoon, Thomas was at the sheds when the photographers returned with their finished photos. Thomas was very impressed. "Wow, that one looks so amazing. What a picture, it's just so... Yoy! What happened, Bob? Oh my lord!" They saw the photo of the depiction of Thomas, who, I can't really describe it. It's from a parallel universe, and anyways, Thomas was very surprised. Trust me, I never actually was like that to begin with. But then the next photo was shown. It was of Thomas at the windmill. The autumn air captivated so well. Thomas was very impressed. "You all equally did well on your photography. Photos bring not just moments, but memories that last a lifetime." The photographers, Thomas's driver, and firemen agreed. As the photographers left to catch Daisy's passenger train to Vickerstown, Thomas smiled. He knew that through the lens of many cameras, there would be yet more memories to be shared and captured on the island of Sodor.